good thing, because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to College Station, Texas, Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Utah State Aggies, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Utah State lined up, ready to deliver the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Texas A&M's offense comes onto the field first today. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line, a group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
Man, I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. Because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football. That is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
And the Aggies have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Got the quick pass. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Dances away. Trying to make magic. Wide open spaces. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. A&M comes back out with another first down. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25. Line getting set on 2nd down. Power football with the run. Gets it past the marker. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
Just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Utah State's offense has the ball for the first time. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it. In so many different ways, he can hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
They'll run it from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. Looking to throw, it's Barnes. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. Tripped up for the tackle.
Well, they're running the curl route against zone coverage, so the quarterback knows he's going to have to put that one on his receiver. And you saw the velocity and the arm talent this guy has. That was a missile.
That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. The Aggies look to keep this drive humming. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Davis. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He'll take a shot. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. So now it's 2nd and long. The give out of the gun. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on 3rd down. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. He'll do it himself. Shakes off the defender. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Utah State.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. There he goes! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Reed. On the run, still looking. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. A 3rd down try for the offense. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
And that is a different collision. When you're trying to hit the tight end after he catches the football, this ain't a 185-pound wide receiver. Most of these guys, 240, 250, 260, try to go low, take out those ankles. And you see a lot of times that's when they hurdle, or they're used to it too, but those big, strong athletes are hard to get to the ground.
You know, the RPO game now in college football really puts the defense in a bind, and it forces them just to freeze a half second as they try to distinguish between the running back and the quarterback. Who's keeping the football? On that play, it was the running back, and he made him pay.
They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Nothing the Aggies love more than saying howdy with a strong running game.
Yeah, how do you like that 1st down? How do you like that ground game? Like, that's what they've got to be built on.
Turning on the Jets. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
1st down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Texas A&M will line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And he takes it in
defense, man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution of the drive by that offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Barnes. Pulls it in. It's Jacobs. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Sterling. Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. They'll try to get it through the air. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to run it. Good line on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Oh, he just avoided taking a big hit with the slide. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the big fella. The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Scanning the field, it's Reed. Stop is made at the 35-yard line, a 5-yard gain there, and it's a first down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. They'll run the screen. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big game.
The Aggies moving quickly to the line. They turn to the passing game on third and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This one will be a 43-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. Smashes it between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up a touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To the ground with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Texas A&M has it teed up to start this second half. Touchback, the ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass, it's Barnes. Here's a heat. Got it in the middle, it's Jacobs.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Davis. Quick step and go. And he's out of bounds, but not before a good, sizable pickup, and that has been a rare sight in this one. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Looking to throw on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wide open downfield. And he'll be brought down.
Listen, QBs and wide receivers got to be on the same page. And they've got to know when to throw that curl route. It's got to be on time. Right when the wide receiver breaks, the DB can't catch up. Nice job, QB and wide receiver, being on the same page, getting some positive yards.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Caught in the backfield, it's Moss. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Trying play action. Lets it fly deep downfield. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie.
And he finds the end zone. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Barnes. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Got enough for the first down. There he goes. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Boyd. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Thompson. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Aggies with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Oh, it is on the offensive line to shore up the protection after the sack on the last play. Third down. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Aggies, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And the rush will get to him at the 25. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Dropping back, it's Barnes. Snagged in the middle, it's Boyd. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Aggies are in the hurry-up. On third down, he drops to throw. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Florida managed to avoid being gator bait by scratching and clawing their way to a narrow victory. This wasn't the blowout some had hoped for, but it sure beats the alternative.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Tough, physical, hard-nosed running gets it to the 34.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
1st and 10, they're down to the 25. They want that clock to run. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. The Aggies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking for a man. It's Reed. Gets open down the middle. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Gets it out quickly. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On the ground, it's Moss. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Goes to the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. to fire on second down. Here's the pressure. Hit as he throws. Intercepted. The defense has set him up. That kind of play can really get you going, not only on defense, but the great field position for the O at the 37. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. To the air, it's Reed. He's going up top. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Snags it over the middle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Aggies can really attack on this second and short. In the red area, it's Moss. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Looking downfield on first down. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Powers through.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackle.
Touchdown, Aggie! And the pummeling has started.
And with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you've wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Barnes. Grabbed over the middle, it's Thompson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll leave it with him. Find some fresh air. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That's going to do it from here. For David